did from Mr. Jesse Cox, and this is called Threshing Floor.
Whipping Post.
Whipping Post. Whoops! I didn't even remember the name. Okay, let's see. Okay, out there I can share Morgan's.
I'm waiting.
And
I'm not sure.
Can we tell, like, how do I view the comments, I wonder, on YouTube?
Is it live? Right now?
Can you see it?
Yep, so people can chat.
Is there anyone saying anything yet?
I can't see it.
Yeah.
You ready? Any comments yet?
Nope.
Nothing
Oh, yeah,
yet.
I got one.
We got one?
Oh, never mind, that's me.
It's like waiting.
Woo!
Oh.
Woo.
Okay, go ahead, Jesse.
1, 2, 3.
That's Jesse Cox, everybody. Jesse Cox is a fisherman up in Bay St. Lawrence. Why don't you tell us about that tune? Like, where did that tune come from?
A lot of my tunes I write on the boat while I'm fishing. And
Oh, really?
yeah,
that's
that
cool.
one. Black Lives Matter was going on. But it's not just about that. It's almost the times that we're in. It's almost like a party song. Like we learn from our history, from our mistakes.
Be better.
There's good things happening. Yeah, marijuana's legal.
Pass that green round.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
it. Man, that's one of my favorite lines, and I love the line. There ain't no racist rule in our town. You know, like that's for me. Like that hits me hard, and I just I don't know. There's something that I really love about that line. That there is hope. There are towns that there are no racists in. The racists in that everybody feels the same way.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to accept each other. You know, Cape Breton, I think is very much like that, and has been like that in culturally and in our history. That we've had so many cultures here for so many years. Maybe because of the steel plant, maybe there was jobs here. This was this was the old Alberta, where people would come from, all over the world to be here, and you were forced to be together and forced to be in communities together, and so we have this rich cultural history that we don't really talk about. Like I always think when I talk about this with people, how there's if you look at there's a bunch of really serious Lebanese hockey players from North Sydney. You know what I mean? It's wait a second, they didn't have hockey back there in Lebanon. No, because they've been here for a long time,
It's a mixed bag, baby.
It's a mixed bag, and you know what? The mutts are the strongest ones. So that's, Morgan, you want to play a tune?
Sure.
All right.
So we got people commenting now.
Oh, we do. What do they say?
So Elias Syllaboy says awesome. Steve McIntyre says hey gang. And Scott Brown says great job, brother.
Oh, right. Okay, so it sounds good, everybody. It's not too loud for you or not loud enough. Let me know what you think. Morgan, what tune did you want to do?
Tune that started it all, Keith.
Go Joie.
Yeah.
Yeah. This tune. Actually, this tune plays a big part in the creation of this barn.
Where's the banjo?
You got her?
How so? Okay.
I'll tell you in a sec here. So Morgan and I met through Morgan's cousin, Sebastian. And Sebastian worked with my partner, Tracy, down at the freight shed. And I was driving him home one night from the freight shed. And he's like, you got to meet my cousin, man. He plays music. I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Where's he live? He's just down the road. I was like, what does he play? Fiddle? You mean there's someone who plays fiddle 5 minutes down the road and I don't know who he is? I thought I knew everybody, And so we ended up, I don't know who, did you call me or did I call you? What happened? An email, maybe, Facebook.
It was Facebook.
Yeah.
Sebastian came to the house and he was like, hey, I told Keith Mullins about you. And it's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Oh, cool. You knew who I was?
I didn't know who you were.
Oh.
I love you.
Okay.
Then I messaged you and I was like, hey. Then I think, hey, let's link up. So we linked up.
Right. And then we started playing shows together.
Yeah.
And then Morgan had this version of Goldra. Now, I played with drum back in the day, and I had played with some different First Nations groups, so the tune was a little bit familiar to me, but it was not familiar the way you did it, which was you were singing it and playing the fiddle at the same time. Mm-hmm. And it hit a light bulb in my head, and I remember looking at you with this serious look, saying I want to record that. And, it was like this thing where I was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable, and it's just so fresh and so infectious, and it has these Celtic elements from Cape Breton, and then it has the Mi'kmaq, the First Nations, just into one. And I played with drum, which was kind of like a fusion of that, but there was no one person that did everything. You would be if drum still existed these days, you would be perfect for that show.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and then it was after that, I went to LA and I actually got COVID when I was in LA, and that was in February, and then came back, and that was before restrictions, before you couldn't even take a test back then, but all the symptoms were all the same as people that had COVID. I couldn't move for a week and a half, and then the pandemic happened, and we got all locked down, and I lost all this work. And I always dreamt of building a studio in my backyard, and so you were the first one that I was like, I want to record that, I want to do that. And then I'd been playing with Isabella, and Jesse had come over a few months earlier and written a tune with me, and we really connected on that. What was the name of that tune? That the first tune, it was like a reggae thing.
Oh yeah, like almost like a ska.
Yeah, it was like a ska thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And can you talk in your mic for a second? Okay, I just want to make sure that it's good. Okay, and so all three, like after that, I was like, yeah, and then I bet you I could get Isabella down. I bet you I could get Jesse, and we could all make records. And it just kind of, and then at some point, I realized that we'd be great as a band. And then here we are today. So living the dream, Bhreagh, beautiful barn. So this is it. This is what started it all. I'm just going to turn the high end down on my mic a little bit because it's feeding back. This is called the Gold Line. Oh, yeah. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. You like it fast, Morgan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, faster than the record. You like it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to change the best.
Perfect. You sing along, though.
I won't sing along with the verses. That's I'll let you do that. I'm just getting the tempo in my head. That's all. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm getting to the best,
Yeah. Yeah, that sounded great, Morgan. Oh, we never did it before.
No, I'm going home.
What are people saying in the comments?
Let's have a look. Oh. So, Jim Ralph says, sounds great, folks.
All right, Jim Ralph.
Bob Inglis.
I was telling Isabella how I hung out for a night with Jim Ralph when I was like probably 22, and we drank all night long, and we had a lot of laughs.
And we got Bob Inglis. You were making my heart sing. Sure wish I was jamming.
No.
The Jim Ralph said 2 thumbs up. Dean Marchand, sounds amazing. Your mom, Debbie, sounds great.
Good.
Mona Seaward, hey Bella, we're listening to you.
Hey.
Awesome people from out here in Chicago.
Wow, Chicago. I
We
love
love
Chicago.
I was in the house.
I love Chicago.
They just said, hey mama, LOL, XOXOXOXO.
I love Chicago, man.
Joanne Hatfield and Joanne in Brookfield. Joanne was, I got to meet Joanne. She's with Alan Sulliboy and the Thundermakers.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah. So I got to
Nice.
play with them.
Oh, yeah. That was
Scott
great.
Brown, Robert Morgan, Elias Sulliboy, Wolfdogic, which means it sounds amazing.
Oh, good.
And Bob, yes. Carlina Johnson, Gojwa sounded lively.
Oh, nice.
And that's it. That's all we have.
Shout out to Scott. He just put an engine in my Subaru.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got to show him out. Especially if he gave you a good deal.
Mechanic extraordinaire. Him and Chet, actually his son, Chet Brown, as well.
Nice. What song are you going to do?
Any? Don't matter.
I think we should do it If It's Not Forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
If It's Not
talk,
Forever it is?
talk about this. Talk about this one.
If It's Not Forever is a song that I had co-written with Keith and Kelly Loader. Kelly Loader's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Kelly Loader.
Oh my god, please.
Oh, sorry. What key are we doing in this? This is in B minor? No.
yeah.
B minor?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
great.
in D.
Okay, great.
No, yeah. I actually met Kelly through Keith.
Mhm.
Her and Keith.
We wrote a tune called Honey, I'm Scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's was one of my favorite songs that Keith has ever played.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And I think you might have said that. And maybe that was what spurred on.
Yeah,
I was like,
maybe.
well, we should write one with Kelly because
She's got the
she's
same
so
kind of vibe.
amazing.
She
And
really
she-
is.
totally, and she's got that vibe that we were looking for the record,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
for the vision for the record.
Yeah, no, and fun fact, Kelly was like, we were figuring out a melody for the song, and Kelly was playing the guitar and mumbling, like, you know, just like
Yeah.
kind of humming to the song. And he was like, oh, that's a good one. She's like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, what you just said there. And
The nuisance.
Nuisance.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
line.
yeah.
The second line, the nuisance line. Yeah, no, Kelly was just mumbling words, and Keith was like, yeah, that's a good one.
I love that line. It's like, what did I say?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If It's Not Forever is just, you know, live in the moment type of song. You know, you can think of it in regards to COVID if you want to. You know, COVID's not going to last forever. And even if you think back, you know, maybe you take your moments for granted and stuff, but, you know, just, you know, live in the moment, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything to add, Keith?
That's it. No, you got it. You nailed it. You nailed it. What's that?
Call out the keys so I can jam with my harps.
Call up the keys so I can jam with my hearts. Okay, this is in B minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two.
Out of my mind, thinking about you is a nuisance. I don't know why. Maybe it's time for me to get used to it. Cars go by, dreams amazing, rushing over.
not forever, it's just for right now. So why are we waiting for the sun to come out? 'Cause we had a moment, it's hard to forget. Nothing could happen just like that again. 'Cause we had a moment. It's not forever, it's just a moment. It's not
Yeah, Morgan on the Mark tree. A lot of people think those are chimes.
Huh?
Though a lot of people call them chimes.
Yeah.
But chimes are actually church bells are chimes.
So it is though.
This is a Mark tree.
Mark tree.
Yeah, classical like whatever lingo. It's called the Mark tree, yeah. Maybe I'll play Fireflies. How about that?
Yeah, that's good.
What's that key?
You couldn't find the key, Jesse?
I
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Did we do it differently earlier?
That's not the way we ended it earlier. Yeah,
It
right?
was in D.
Was it a D?
It was in D, yeah.
Or B minor, but was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banjo's not an easy instrument to sneak in.
No, that's right. That's right.
I just gave up.
What are people saying?
So love that song, beautiful ballad.
Oh,
Bella Bellissima.
Ah.
Malise.
Nice. Great tune. Sounds good, boys. That was Matthew. Matthew said sounds good.
Matthew.
Ingram.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Matthew. How's it look, Matthew? He would probably gotta keep. He didn't say anything because it probably looks bad to him. But he's a pro, you know. It's I'm doing what I can, Matthew.
Yeah.
Go to Bandcamp, get Isabel's record.
Yeah.
Get Jesse's in.
Yeah, buy them all. Buy them all. It's Bandcamp.
Infectious.
I think you guys. Do you guys all have links to the other person's records
Yes.
within your credits? So if you look,
Yeah.
if you look at the credits, if you go to one and you look at the credits, you'll see the links to the other person's Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that there's a reason why we did it this way. The actual release of the albums is not until summer, but these artists spent money making these records and a lot of time and investment went into these records. And so this is an opportunity for them to make some money back. When you look at other social media platforms, artists don't make any money, and then topped with the pandemic, you know, we can't even gig. We're lucky that we're able to play together 6 feet apart with masks on for people that aren't singing, and you know, this is an opportunity for them and for us tonight to promote the record. We're allowed to be in a room 6 feet apart and socially distanced at the same time, and we carefully paid attention to those COVID COVID-friendly rules. And so yeah, if you go to the Bandcamp site and all the money, pretty much almost all the money goes to the artists, which is an opportunity for them to maybe make a little bit of money back of their hard-earned money that they spent.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, so this is called Fireflies.
Fun fact: this is actually the song that the first song that I ever heard Keith play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
just
cool.
after that though.
Oh, I remember at Pandemonium,
Yeah.
and like I think like most people knew the words to it. Like there was a bunch of people like all your age that they already knew the song, and I was like,
Well, yeah.
whoa!
Well, the first year you came, you played, and I think everybody like downloaded it at that point.
Ah, I see.
And then the next year you came, you just had to play it.
Right.
And
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how could I not when you have so many people singing your song?
Yeah.
It's almost like, I almost feel like, some people are like, do you ever get sick of playing it or whatever, but there's almost like part of me that feels like it doesn't belong to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you put it out in the world and it belongs to everybody because they take a piece of it and they relate to their own lives. Even if you didn't even write it, you know what I mean? Even if it has nothing to do with the way that they think about it. It doesn't matter. You put it out there and people, you know, love it in their own way and they want you to play it, you know? And so I do.
chasing fireflies. It's the story of my life, running towards the light, chasing fireflies. I woke up from the smell of the smoke, but there was nothing in my throat. It was on my toast. And I tried so hard to fall back through from this every maybe I'm just crazy, sleeping all day just to chase some dream. Maybe I'm just crazy, sleeping all day just to chase some dream. Sleeping all day just to chase some dream. Sleeping all day just to chase some fireflies. It's the story of my life. Running towards the light, chasing fireflies. Break down, here we go. Chasing fireflies. It's the story of my life. Running towards the light, chasing fireflies. Chasing fireflies. It's the story of my life. Running towards the light, chasing fireflies. Chasing fireflies. Woke up from a dream last night. I was chasing fireflies. Was running around in the dark with gold hands and a mason jar.
Fireflies. Thank you.
Lots of nice comments.
Yeah, lots of comments.
Yeah, lots of nice ones.
What are people saying?
Debbie Mullins, great job with Fireflies, Morgan.
Oh, thanks, Debbie.
Dylan
Hey.
DeVoe, love this team. Harmonies are sounding great. Cheers, everyone. Dean Marchand, Morgan with the Tims, so Canadian.
Yeah, it is so Canadian.
Yeah, Brett Pierce is singing along on his drive to work.
Oh, nice. Brett's there.
Yeah, he said,
Cool.
sounds amazing. You guys are rocking my socks off.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, maybe we could do this more often if.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you want, if anyone wants to tip, all the money goes to feed 4 starving children in Bhreagh, Nova Scotia. No, I'm kidding. It goes to feed the 4 of us. And I swear we'll split it all evenly if you give me a tip. The tips are keith@keithmullins.ca. I swear I'll tell them. But if you wanna help us out with the album, we're hoping to do a tour in August. We have a few dates booked. You know, as long as it's called the Fingers Crossed Tour. So as long as we're able to do it, we will. And we're hoping. I mean, we may, if we're allowed to go to Ontario, we're going to Ontario. If we're not allowed to go, and if it's not safe, then we can't go. You know what song you want to do?
I was gonna try Mulligans.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I love this song.
This one
In the mic.
originated about a beagle dog that my whole family took turns having at different points. It started, Molly was my brother's first, my older brother Seamus. And I don't know if you've ever heard of beagles' behavior, but they're
Tough dog to have.
pure hound dogs. They follow their nose. So it's almost like a job.
Right, I've heard of them. Like all of a sudden, you're with a beagle and they like beat it off into the woods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just gone.
Like I remember sitting at Point Pleasant Park for like 3 hours by my car, just waiting for her to come back. You know, she just followed her nose, chased rabbits, and chewed stuff up a lot too. And she got pissed off at you, she'd like piss on the floor and chew up your favorite.
And then we took
shoes.
that and made it about a girl.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
No, there's definitely some
Yeah.
stuff in there about
about chasing
past girlfriends, past relationships.
Yeah.
But the chorus, Molly was a little cute little beagle dog that ended up in Cape Breton at the. It was funny because we have people that come and stay at the house in Cape Breton, and Molly just went with the house. Like,
Oh, really?
you
Yeah.
could stay there, but you had to take care of Molly.
It was in the real estate deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is Mulligans.
Bang, bang. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mollikins. That ain't about a dog.
I just do that because it bugs you, Keith.
It does bug me. It originated about a dog.
I'm tramping again.
That's great.
Hey, someone likes my idea.
What's that?
Bob. Brushes on condos, great idea.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Told you it was a good idea.
What new fiddle set?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
The one we haven't practiced in a long time.
Which one?
This is the one since the record. From Manitoba.
Oh, really? You want to do
I
the...
think we're, yeah.
Okay.
This is a good time to do it.
Can you... Where can that go?
I can do this.
Okay, yeah, you have a stand there too. Okay. Oh, unless you want to play banjo on this.
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you really?
No.
Oh. When I said, oh my god, yeah, I meant no.
It was supposed to be sarcasm. I'm not gonna get that stuff though.
That's funny. What are people saying, Isabella?
They're all just loving it.
Lots. It seems like we're getting lots of comments.
Yeah,
Yep.
51
That's
people
cool.
watching.
Good.
A harp. My harp doesn't mean harp or
What's that?
come on, harp. Bob English.
He wants to know what key the next one is in.
No. He figured it out himself.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Which is what harmonica players generally have to do. All
That's
the
what
time.
he means by harp.
Harp, yeah,
Yeah,
harmonica.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend Mariah says fantastic sounding crew.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
Mariah.
Thanks, Mariah.
Thanks, Mariah.
And mom loves Mollikins.
Last week we did
Thank you, Mom.
Mariah
Thanks, Mom.
and Morgan and I went to do some shooting on Salt Mountain in Waikagama, and it's about how long does it take to get up? 40 minutes, half hour?
Half hour.
It takes about half hour to get up to the lookoff.
It's all incline.
And it's pretty steep incline. And I run a lot and I play basketball often and bike and stuff. So I was good. And so we were going up to shoot because Morgan is doing a showcase for the International Indigenous Summit, and which is so fantastic. And they're partnered with Apple computers. Yes, the Apple. And some sort of partnership is going to arise there. I'm not really sure what's going to end, but they sent us an iPhone, which was cool, and to shoot on. And so we went up, and it took us about a half hour, 40 minutes, and we got up to about 25 minutes, and Morgan was like, "Whose idea was it to do this?" And I was like, "It was yours, man. It was your idea." He was like, "Is that my idea? That wasn't my idea. I wouldn't think of something like that." But we ended up getting these beautiful shots for the summit, and because it's what they were looking for, and it was really overlooking your house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just a tiny speck, but
Yeah.
it was overlooking your town, and I highly recommend that hike to anyone to go up to Salt Mountain and check out the view of Waikagama and the Bhreagh is just.
That's the park there, right?
It's the park,
Yep,
exactly.
I made that.
You've done it. It's fantastic. It's such a nice. So this tune.
This tune comes from Cold Lake, Alberta. So I think it was my friend Alex did a live video a couple months back, and he played this little thing called the Red River Jig. And I told myself I want to learn that, but I couldn't find anybody to teach it. I couldn't find any videos. So Alex was in a fiddle workshop that I was in one time, and he was teaching the Red River Jig, but I missed a workshop. But he was able to teach me the tune, and I have it learned, and it's on the new record, the debut record, and it's called First Flight to Eskasoni. Not First Flight to Eskasoni, what's it called? Red River to Eskasoni. First Flight to
The album is
Eskasoni.
called First Flight.
Yeah. That is all right.
So you are actually going to play banjo.
Yeah,
All right, do it. I think this is a great
Just like
start
the last
for
part,
you.
though. The last part.
Okay.
Well,
Well, the Lee Cremo tune. What's the Lee Cremo tune?
I'll play
Eskasoni
quietly.
Breakdown. It was his father, Simon Cremo, that wrote that.
Oh, that wasn't Lee Cremo. Well, Lee Cremo performed it, but he didn't write it.
Yeah, that's what people are telling me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this time, it's probably public domain anyway, because it's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But Lee Cremo was good friends with my grandfather, and Lee actually got lessons from my grandfather and my aunt Florence Sampson. I don't know if you're watching, Flo, but played with Lee Cremo, and she has a neat story about how Lee was trying to get her. She was like 12 years old, and Lee was trying to get her to play piano for her for the fiddle championship, and he said, he's like, I'll give you the money if I win, I'll give you the money. Just come play with me. And her Granddad said, there's no way that you're going to Halifax with a group of teenage boys. Forget about it. And the next day was the trophy and the front page of the paper.
Man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Lee Cremo stories, eh?
I bet you.
You want to hear a quick one?
He's a legend. I would love to, yeah.
Here's a quick one.
Yeah.
His best friend, I forgot his name, but he helps out a lot at the Red Tribe Boxing Club, who my uncle owns it. And he was Lee's best friend when he was around. And he said that he was at Lee's house, and Lee got a phone call from a guy in Halifax that owned a theater.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted Lee to come and perform at this theater.
Yeah.
And I think Lee asked for $1,000 or $5,000 to perform.
Yeah.
That's how the story goes.
Uh-huh.
And the guy on the phone was like, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah.
And they almost ended it right there. But Lee was like, how about this? I got yourself a deal. It's like, if I can get people doing a standing ovation on my first tune that I play on stage, you give me the $5,000. Or whatever the money was. And he said, if nobody stands, I'll play the show, the entire thing for free.
For free.
Yeah.
Oh!
So the guy was like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's no problem. I don't think nobody's going to do a standing
not the
ovation.
first tune.
Not the first tune.
Yeah.
So Lee went down to Halifax, and he tuned up and everything on stage. There's a sold-out crowd. And the guy that owned the theater was watching, nervous, didn't know what he was going to do.
Yeah.
He just remembered that $5,000 is on the line.
Yeah.
And if people stand,
Right.
he has to give up the $5,000.
Uh-huh.
People didn't stand.
He's got $5,000 in his
That's
pocket,
right.
basically.
So Lee picked up his fiddle, he tuned it up, and picked up the bow, and the song that he played was the Canadian National Anthem. So people had to stand.
Oh!
Isn't that good? That's a good story.
Oh, we gotta use that someday. That is amazing.
Everybody stood up.
Wow. Please stand for the national anthem. Yeah, or if there's one, you can even say if there's one person in the audience that doesn't stand up, you can keep your $5,000. That is killer. Oh, I love that story. Oh my God.
My parents have,
I'm gonna remember that.
My parents have a few stories with Lee. They played with Lee.
Oh, really? Right. So Jesse's parents were Dennis and Lori, right? We're a folk group. Opened up for Rita McNeil. Connections to Matt Minglewood. Opened up for Matt Minglewood too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, festivals where he played, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember one specific time they played, and their sound was real, like, unplugged, and then Matt came out and rocked the crowd. I remember that. I was like,
Oh,
man,
nice.
it's kind of...
So you have a Lee Cremo story?
Yeah. So Mom and Dad were at Lee's in Waikagua? Eskasoni. And they had the instruments in the truck, and they were spending the night, I think.
Yeah.
And they asked Lee, they said, will our instruments be okay in the truck? And Lee said, they'll be fine. There isn't a white man here for 12 miles. Great.
Oh, man.
So we're going to dedicate this to the Cremo family.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Great, man.
Thanks.
How's your wrist?
Can't feel it.
Yeah, Morgan told me, everybody.
Glenn McMullen. Hi everyone. Sounds great. Nice.
Yeah,
And
It sounded great.
Cool. Glenn is my publisher.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah. I'm talking to him today, and he's been pitching your songs yesterday.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Sound of Pop Publishing.
and they're a ECMA winning publisher.
I think so.
Dawn says she misses you.
Oh,
Oh.
miss you too, baby. Hope that bubble opens up.
Yeah.
I can't cook for beans.
All I can cook is beans.
Pretty much.
What song you want to do?
I think we should do Let It All Go On.
Oh, okay. What key is it in?
E.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the one.
I think it's right here. Capo 4.
Capo 4.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I love this song. This is a song that you wrote like a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you took it to me. I was like, this is awesome, this is awesome. Let's change this, let's change this.
Yeah,
this is
this kinda
awesome, this is awesome. Well, I didn't say it sucked. But it was like,
It did, though.
we like, it fit the vision. We made it fit the vision.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love the songs.
I do too.
Yeah.
I thought you stole my cable, but I got
No.
mine right here.
That's all right. It's all good. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Famous taxi driver, two big cities in the famous farmer, you just make you blush. Why you misunderstood? Expectations of today cracking down on you, they say, but I promise it's okay. There's something there that one can share. I know that you shine so brightly. Show it off, let your light escape. Just let it all go out. I can feel it bursting inside, crying out and try and find a way. Just let it all go loud. Listen. Let's give him another one. Good.
Yeah. Woo. What are people saying out there?
Glenn McMullen is blushing.
Oh, wow. Blushing. Jesse gave me this gong here, and it's in case anyone comes in here and sucks, and I can just gong them out. You guys are young, so there's a gong show like when we were. I mean, it's even before our
Even
time.
before us, I think.
Yeah, but there would be a gong, and if someone sucked on stage, they would bring the gong, and they would you bring out the cane kind of thing, pull them off stage.
It's basically like a talent show.
Like a talent show, a gong show, and is that where gong that guy's a gong show?
Yeah.
Is that where that comes from? From the actual television show, or I wonder if the title of the television show?
That's harsh.
It is very harsh, yeah.
It's like the
People were cruel when you guys think people were cruel at your age. They didn't have there's cameras everywhere now, so everybody feels they got to be careful what they say and do.
That'd be nice.
When we were kids, I got some stories, man. I had some stories.
smoking on airplanes and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what? In 2002, when I took my first trip to Cuba, there were people smoking cigarettes on the plane.
On the plane.
Yeah, in 2002, and there was a curtain.
Yeah.
And the plane is just full of smoke, but there's a curtain. It's like smoking on this side, non-smoking on this side, but the plane's full of smoke.
You can't open a window.
No, there's no open the windows. Yeah. Even back then, you couldn't open a window.
You had to crank those air conditioned things full blast.
That's right. Keep the fan on you. Hard to beat a man, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a new tune of mine. I wrote this tune with a guy named Ryan Langlois from Alberta. No, I don't know. Maybe. Jeez, I should have asked him. I'm a huge Daniel Langlois fan. No, he's Langlois. Daniel Langlois. Yeah. So, thanks to Jimmy Ralph.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
For the
Thanks,
chords
Jim.
on this one.
Yeah. Whenever I'm having a problem with a song, Jim Ralph is my piano teacher, and it's not like a weekly thing. Just if I'm ever having a problem with a song or I just want a piano lesson, I'll text Joe and be like, "Hey, what are you doing Thursday?" And he's like, "Nothing. Do you want to have a lesson?" I'm like, "Sure." And I was like, Here's the song. Give me a chart for the song.
Give me something to do.
Give me some groovy things I can do for the song. And I go in, and he teaches it to me. It's an hour-long lesson, and I go home, and it's it's a different song.
Right,
it's great.
cool. So this one, Hard to Beat a Man Never Gives Up. We wrote it here in this room over when I had just built the studio. And, I talked about how with Ryan, I was like, I want to record a record. We specifically wrote the tune for me to sing. And I was like, this is what's going on in my life. And I was like, what do you think of this title? Hard to Beat a Man Never Gives Up. He's like, I love it. Let's do it. So this is what we wrote. That's all true. I think.
People ask me what it takes to keep moving on.
Hard to be a man never gives up.
I gotta go check how much data I'm using. I've been streaming.
Yeah, that was fun. Holy moly.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. We haven't really been able to rehearse very much. We're just like kind of flying by the seat of our pants here, folks, but I don't know, it's just magic. It's just working.
That's great.
It's just working. Grain in the barrel, lassie in the ride. Cracks on, grain in the buggy. I was like, originally I wanted to be like, grain in the barrel, lassie in the ride. Cracks on, grain in the buggy outside. Get yourself ready, gonna go on fire. You know, that kind of like radio.
Glad you didn't, Keith.
Me too. It was a thought. Can you pass me the banjo?
It was a real thought.
Yeah. Leaving. Not real. Thank you. How's everybody doing? What's any new comments out there? Do they all leave or?
My comments are all at 8 o'clock right now, but my thing's behind.
Oh yeah, okay.
We should do it the other way. Play this now. She plays that. Take it or leave it.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. You could do that.
Backwards?
Where you play Take It or Leave afterwards.
Yeah. Ooh. I will just keep going.
Yeah.
And then you just guys go.
Yeah, and then we switch. Okay,
They have no idea
sure.
what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah. We're just talking about.
Switching.
It's originated from a conversation about creating a seamless set where we just play and never stop playing music. And even if our intros are like we're still playing music, you know, when we're talking, and then we make it seamless. So we're gonna attempt it. We've never done this before. We're gonna attempt to do this.
In the rock, crack shot gang in a buggy outside. We'll get the same ready, gonna go on fire. Spill the drink for me on the threshing floor. Dropped in the car, stood up in the middle. Got to find my way out this goddamn field. See you right, crack shot gang in fill a drink for me.
Take it or leave.
Take it or leave, folks.
There's a little much.
This is my playing. Take it or leave it. You want to do one, Morgan?
All right.
I was very seamless transition, guys.
We made it happen.
Made it.
It happened.
It works.
That's a tough song to play. We wrote that song with Jordan Coker from Quote the Raven.
Jordan's great too.
I want to see. So, are you guys saying that there's different comments from different people's YouTube pages,
What do you mean?
or is it all the same comments? Were you seeing the same comments as Morgan?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just reading some and I'm reading the other one.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. What do you want to do, Morgan?
Music?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. So this next song is called Instant Nolma. What's that? What's that?
Oh, I'm reading.
What is it?
Glenn McMullen asked if he missed If It's Not Forever.
Oh.
And Debbie, your mom, was
Said
like,
yes.
yeah, you missed it. And then he said, frig, Debbie, I got sidetracked with the burnt pizza.
Let's do it again.
We just had pizza.
Glenn texted me today, and he's like, I know all the words to all the songs on all your records. He said, so he loves your stuff.
Singing along. Thanks, Glenn.
Yeah, thanks,
Oh
Glenn.
my god, take a video of yourself singing along.
Yeah, that'd be
Send
awesome.
it over.
Yeah.
So this one is called Instant Nolma, and Enigma translates to All My Relations. And this is the first song that me and Keith wrote together as a duo. And we were inspired by the message of the Great Spirit Prayer, which is huge across the First Nation communities across Canada. And there's a lot of teachings within the song, and those teachings are a huge part of our daily lives. And I hope that by singing the song, you get an idea of what these teachings are like in our Mi'kmaq communities.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge. On the record, we got Ashley McIsaac on the record, so that's pretty amazing.
They're really good.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that when it happened. It's great. And I was like, I think it was your idea, because Morgan had done a duet with Ashley at the Celtic Colors. And then he was like, do you think we could get Ashley to play on it? Remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, I think we could. I was like, whatever he plays, I guarantee that it will be shocking. Like he's very flamboyant about his everything, about himself, about his playing is very, it's very strong, and everything he does is like that. He's just so good at it.
Oh my goodness.
He's just so amazing at it, at being like that. I knew Ashley in the early days, and there was, I don't know if this is my take on the story, but the reason why Ashley got so big, like, I don't know if you guys know, but Ashley was like an international star, and he was like rehearsing in my mom's garage because Gordy Sampson was my first cousin, lived in our basement, and so we could turn on the AC. I paid the same amount of money for this heat pump as I did for the studio. This was pre-lumber prices. And I just built the studio, and then lumber prices tripled.
After we made our records.
Yeah. And Ashley. And Ashley got big because Philip Glass, do you know who Philip Glass is? He's like a classical composer. Like, I studied Philip Glass. I have a degree in classical music, and I studied Philip Glass at Dalhousie. He's like Homer Simpson. Like, Marge wanted to go out to see A Night of Philip Glass, and he's like, Night of Philip Glass? No, I don't want to see that. He's like, they were like making fun of him. I think Philip Glass was actually in The Simpsons at the time. So that will give you an idea of how large he is. And he lives in Malibu. He has a house in Malibu.
Oh.
Yep. And he knew Ashley, and I think he hooked Ashley up with a gig with Paul Simon in New York. And Ashley was like, before he went to New York, he was like suspenders and like a checkered shirt tucked in his jeans. He was a little fiddling sensation from Craigness, Nova Scotia, And he came back and his hair was dyed. He had purple baggy jeans, because he got a taste in New York that you're allowed to be who you really are, and that was a big discovery for him, which is beautiful. And I think the world was ready for that, for his story, that you can be who you need to be, who you want to be, and I think that was and of course he kicked ass.
Oh my goodness.
You know, he was amazing. And that's why he's playing on Conan O'Brien. He's playing all over Asia. He's playing all over, you know. So
yeah, I love his part in I'm Sitting on the Line. It sounds like fairy music.
Right.
Like it's really it's like crazy.
It's big.
I like have it memorized.
Ah, nice. You should try and learn it. Learn it on piano. It'd be insane. If you listen to just buy the record, you listen to the tune, listen to Ashley's solo. It's crazy. I have no idea how he does that.
I get the first 2 notes down.
You got the first 2 notes down. There's a lot more than 2 notes on there. All right, 2, 3, 4.
We walk to the great spirit for guidance to walk in harmony, to conquer our enemies. Greatest ones are with us. Let my soul take in the beauty of the day and the sun going down. So when my life is at its end, I may live with those voices to sing. I'm sitting over my for all the life, the trees, the air. I'm sitting over my. This is how we build our way. I'm sitting over my. For all the life, the trees, the air. I'm sitting over my. This is how we build our way. Julie Quillay, El Millionaire. Julie Quillay, El Millionaire. Julie Quillay, El Millionaire. Wish you the very best in everything. I'm sitting over my. For all the life, the trees, the air, him sitting over my. This is how we end our prayer. Him sitting over my. For all the life, the trees, the air, him sitting over my. This is how we end our prayer. Way high, way high, way high, way high, way high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love playing that one. So much fun. It's kind of like, I find musicians like that tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaime messaged me last night.
Jaime
Batiste, yeah. Our member of parliament here. And he said, I love him sitting Ogama. That was one of his favorites. And he loved
the Red River.
And he loved the Red River too. Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of grungy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you said that or I said that, at first name that came to my mind was Ashley, right? Remember?
Right.
Yeah. It was like Ashley would do a killer solo on this.
And he did.
He did.
Yeah, that's killer.
And he did. What other songs do I have?
You got
this one.
Love Will Conquer All.
Love Will Conquer All.
Is that
we
the
do
la-
that at
is-
the end? Yeah, I think we do that at the end.
No, we won't do Take the Love because we didn't practice it.
Oh, okay.
Let's do Love Will Conquer All, and then let's do how many tunes do you have left, Jesse?
I got 2.
Okay, well let's save. We'll skip me. And let's save Love Will Conquer All. I think that'd be a good ender.
I think it would be good under.
Yeah. Okay.
I know there's
And you have Alisudamankin.
Pam Marchand
And distantly close.
said she would love to hear a slow one from Isabella.
Yeah.
Slow one.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that.
That's what it's called.
The only love does exist. It's not difficult.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah,
that's
we
one
could.
awesome.
What key is it in?
Oh, that one's sad, Jesse. That one's
Oh,
like
yeah.
hit you right in the
Yeah.
real sad.
Songwriters love that one.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
one.
because you nailed it. Yeah, because it's just so personal.
You want to do that one?
Which one?
I think we all want to do The Only Love.
The only love I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
What key is it in?
Uh oh.
Is that it? Yeah.
That's kind of low.
Yeah, they did. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and C is like, or we can play it in D if you want to play it in D, and you can go off in the fiddle. Morgan, I think you got it under control.
You should play percussion.
I agree with
It would be so nice with the fiddle.
Keith. Here,
It would be,
I'll
but
make a deal.
He's gotta-
the
he's
next
gotta
show that we
practice
do, all your songs
Yeah.
will be fiddle all over.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
I will hold you to that.
Okay.
The only love is one.
is that right? You want to do it in C?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Give me the. I myself. Doing better than I was. I needed time to figure out the only love I need is mine. Mine in the end.
Yeah.
And for the
You go in the second time. You
right for the solo.
Yeah.
So do you want to maybe a slide solo would be good.
Yep.
Yeah. So who's this for? Pam?
This is for Pam.
Pam Marchand.
Pinola.
Maybe like congas would be great. I think on this one.
You got it.
So we're gonna. This is like surprise.
Yeah.
We'll see how we make out. We
This
never
one's-
rehearsed this.
Never, like all together. I
Yeah,
played
yeah.
it with Keith long,
While ago, yeah.
yeah, December.
Uh-huh.
It was quite a bit ago.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna play electric on this.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it'll sound great. Could you hang that up for me as well, please?
This feels good to stand up.
Good.
C. You love C. Wow.
Oh my God! I got an open C.
Oh yeah, you do.
There you go.
Oh, that's open E, isn't it?
This is open E, but this is open C.
Can you slide your palette?
I think.
Right.
I'll even.
And this is your mom's favorite song.
Did she write that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
A lot of people that like understand the background really like this song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, stop.
You want to take a
I
different
think
key?
it might be an E. Which would be
An
really
E?
excellent.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah. It feels right for some reason.
it does.
Not even vocalized. Feeling of your hand holding mine over
Yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely not the right key.
That was great. You did great, though. That
Yeah.
was awesome. That was awesome.
I think it's actually supposed to be key. But it's okay.
D? Okay. That's actually, originally, I put the capo on there.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that funny? It was like, it was almost like some sort of like inner voice that told me it was there, but then, I don't know, whatever.
100% is there.
Let's play it again.
That was great. That was great.
Great job. Pam says great job too, Isabel.
Yeah.
That's for Pam.
Kim.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kim.
Who wants to do one next? Jesse or Maury?
I'll do one.
Okay. Want to do Al Sudamakan?
Sure.
Oh, this one's so fun.
Yeah, this is fun.
This one's real fun.
Okay. If you could pass me that acoustic, Isabella. And Jess, if you hang this for me. I'm like stuck in this little spot, like with wires everywhere.
This thing on.
It's so hot in here.
You find it so
hot
hot?
in here.
Yeah, it's on. Can you feel it?
I'm gonna go like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just constant movement.
Yeah. There's that pressure, that Pam pressure.
Yeah. What is this in, like,
Oh, we didn't do the color red either.
Want to do that?
Oh, whatever you want. Would you ask people? They want to hear the color red or Alice Sudamakan. See what the people say.
Both.
Do we have to wait like 20 seconds because of the delay?
Yeah,
Oh, darn.
it's all good.
First comment wins.
First comment is.
What should we play? Alice in the Muffin or The Color Red? That was like wait. How'd you do
You
that?
got it.
I used to be on the.
That's on the go job.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff. You just was that by accident or like
I was like, just what is that? What do I feel like doing? And I was like, and then I put some juice art.
Yeah. No comment. So,
Okay, what do you want to do?
so Alice in the Muffin.
Okay.
Yeah, I was watching the real, Oh, wait.
Whoa, good catch. See, he's a fisherman.
Sorry, Mark.
This one.
Okay.
Maybe this is just hurt me.
Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 1, 2.
This can die.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
over. Yes, over.
1, 2, 3.
This can die.
Oh my God! We should have played the color red. This canoe die. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
This can die. This can
There we go. That was Sudamankin, and Isabella's tune is the name of
Yeah.
is the name of the jig.
Samson's jig. That
Isabella's
little,
Yeah, this way.
Yeah, he had just written that and came and we said, "Oh, you." I was like, "We should put that in the thing."
I think the song built its way, you know. I showed you that first.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
make a tune that goes with that.
And we'll do like a word thing and a fiddle
So
thing.
did you get a percentage in this or what?
She just gets credit
Inspiration.
for the inspiration. That's right. You got any tunes left, Jess?
I think so, yeah, man. Let's try it. Tough Love or One Shot.
Oh my
Oh yeah, Tough Love.
Alright, give me a second.
Let's do Tough Love, Distantly Close, and then Love Will Conquer All. Okay.
What key is this?
Sure, I don't
Yeah.
know, actually.
Isn't this the one with all the sharps?
Way up on I think, yeah, you're playing all black keys, I think.
Yeah.
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 Oh, and I'm playing banjo. Is there a banjo somewhere?
Yep, right here. So
Okay.
Oh, goodness. What?
Okay, I think I can do this one.
Don't book anything, please.
Any other comments online? Did people say?
People are loving it.
Oh,
Pierce
okay.
said the one I can't spell.
What, you can't spell?
Oh, so
Oh,
yeah.
Miss Bhreagh.
Janice Cups just hopping on.
Oh, Janice, nice. We're gonna play Janice's house someday in
Pam said it was a
Alberta.
great time. Love the fiddles.
Yes.
And Bob is messaging me in French.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to keep
Is that my capo or you got one?
Do I have
Oh look, no, mine's on the. Here.
Oh,
Okay, I think.
Bob said we're fun, guys.
thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Maybe the end will, Mr. Biggs? Later
Oh.
on. Later on. It's
That'd
time,
be,
you know.
that'd be a good ender too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good ender.
It could be like a.
Yeah, sure.
We can end.
We'll do Love Will Conquer All and then we'll do Mr. Big.
Yeah.
We'll go
Like
into
we can
Mr.
do
Biggs.
Love Will Conquer All, and then you can like say all the goodbyes, and then you
Yeah.
Mr. Biggs and just like.
Yeah, because it's G anyway, so we'll.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, then moving around. Dude.
Okay, so how did I do this now? This is ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so what key are we in? Okay.
This is
Okay, so check this
F sharp.
song out. This song is a really beautiful
I love
beautiful tune. I feel like, you know, maybe I was like, I had ideas for what tune you wanted first, what tune should go first on your record, and you really wanted this one first, and then I listened to it, and I was like, yep, this one needs to go on first. This needs to be the first track, you know, even, you know, I don't know. It just.
It's beautiful.
You're
It's
thinking
weird.
of a different song, though. You're thinking
This is
of
the
Good
first
Times.
track, isn't it?
You're thinking of Good Times.
Yeah.
Oh, I am thinking of Good Times. This is Tough Love.
Yeah.
He made too many records, man.
Oh man, I messed up.
Scramble.
Yeah, no, I love this song though. This song reminds me of Jason Isbell.
No.
It does.
Is it?
It does remind me of Jason
I thought the
Isbell.
other one. Oh, no. Okay.
Who are you
Well,
thinking?
both of them, they are similar.
Who are you thinking? Like,
You're just messing me up because the first song is Good Times. I thought you were talking about Tough Love. Tough Love.
this is Tough Love,
Yeah, this is tough.
and this reminds me of Jason Isbell.
Two, it does, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe both do actually. Yeah, Good Times when they come and go. So yeah, that reminds me of Jason Isbell too.
That one definitely.
Yeah, this is really like, I don't know, really well written, you know, singer-songwriter. I think Nashville would love a lot of your tunes, like a lot of these, like this style stuff.
I agree.
You know? Yeah.
And a lot of friends have like mental issues, I guess, growing up as a teenager with drugs a lot of times.
Right.
The mental ward in Halifax, Abbey Lane in the hospital. Like I probably visited 9 friends there.
Wow.
And none of them ever made it back. Like once you know,
once you go there,
they got on meds and you know, I don't think any of them like work or anything. You know, it's just it's just a hard road.
It's a hard road, and sometimes there is no coming back, man. When you go down that road, and you know, it's tough. I mean, you know, it's an interesting group here because you know we have Morgan and Isabella that are really young compared to us. I mean, I'm 43. Jesse, you're 40. You're 43.
40 something.
Right. You know, Morgan, you're 23 and you're 17, right? And you know, people, I find at your age.
Well, not at your age.
I'm not going to do that, but at your age, you know, there's some decisions that you can make, and I think a lot of when we were that age, we didn't realize the impact that our decisions might have on the rest of our lives. You know. So take that. Take it or leave. Take it or leave. All right, let's go.
Some wanna see you fall, some don't wanna see your face at all. But only few will have the storms to speak up and make it known. So don't you let them get you down. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't stand a chance, no how. All these people in their greed, all the powers that be, don't you let them get you down. 'Cause they're broken, they don't stand a chance at all. They get smoked, man, lined up against the wall, taken out back, left in the alley by the pile. Oh, darling, please dry up those crying eyes. Never look heavy on the side. What the hell you may never get, and the ones you let in don't always stay through thick and thin. Don't you count your chickens just yet. Oh. Because I'm broken, they don't stand a chance at all. They are slow, man, lined up against the wall, taken out back, left in the alley by the pile. So darling, please dry up those crying eyes. Hey, focus. Being busted still without flowers left. You can smell the gun smoke in the air. You can count on that old man bringing bells. But you can never count on any love coming in. You can never bank on any love, my friend. So darling, please dry up those crying tonight.
Oh yeah, great tune, man.
I adore
Great
that
tune.
song.
Yeah,
I hope
me
you've
too.
heard it, Jesse.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I love that song. Distantly close? Is that what we
Distantly
said?
Close.
All right.
Eventually.
Thank you. We'll get good at this. Just like toss it across the room eventually, you know. We keep on doing this. Yeah, so I mean, if folks are enjoying the night and they want to throw us a tip, you know, if you do throw us a tip, there's a good chance that we'll do it again. You know,
Helps.
it certainly helps. If nobody tips, we'll probably do it again, but maybe not as much.
It won't be as good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We in key G?
Distantly close?
Yeah. Or A?
A.
A.
Yeah. How's this start?
This one's called Distantly Close. It's a song that I took to Isabella. I had wrote it, a version of it, with a school in Petitcodiac, New Brunswick. And I took it to Isabella, and she was like, I love it. This needs to change, this needs to change, and this needs to change. And she put her spin on it. And this is what we came up with. I think this is my favorite version.
Nice.
Distantly close.
Distantly close.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, so wow, time flew.
Yeah, say 56.
Holy moly! Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Keith Mullins, Jesse Cox, Morgan Tony, Isabella Sampson.
Thanks, guys.
And, you know, we'd love to do this again for you. And this setup, I'd like to thank Mevo live stream cameras. I was approved for a little pilot program from them to do some stuff, and which is fantastic. So thank you, Mevo, for your amazing cameras. I hope it looked good and sounded good for you. And love will conquer all. This whole tune, in full, came to me in a dream.
Really?
Yeah, I dreamt the whole tune. I woke up. It was after I met Tracy, and I wrote it. I woke up and wrote it all. I said, singing it in a tune, singing it in a dream, and I woke up, and that was it. And I was like, how do I not put that on my record? You know what I mean? Like, you dream a whole song. I don't think the bridge was there. I don't remember the bridge, actually, but the chorus and the verses were all there. And I've had that a few times in my life. I've dreamt songs or dreamt partial songs.
Yeah. I can't say that's ever happened to me yet.
Oh yeah. I've had many dreams, like I'm talking like 80 to 100 dreams where I'm sitting talking to Paul McCartney. He's like my guru, like my spirit
Animal.
Human. Paul McCartney is my spirit animal. Yeah, like he just yeah, that's right. Oh, you just take the boom boom and put it in the didgeridoo. Build upon, they will come. So yeah, I just like talk to him, and he's like, you know, and we'll be like talking chords, or we're talking like, I'll be like, well, what do you think? You like this? He's like, well, you got to do zoom dong and
Santa Claus.